Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Jam Week Fall 2020. My name is Kasanis. All right, guys, this is the end of day 4 video. It is coming out a day late. I had a really busy day. I had a meeting all morning, and then afterwards I had to go through and I had to look over all the Jam games. I had to meet with the external reviewers. We all did our critiques. Then we had a little kind of release party where everyone heard all of our critiques. So it went really well, but I didn't get the video out. So I'm going to finish it up right now. And I'm also going to give you guys a video with all of the student games in it a little bit later as well. Anyway, for day 4, what I wanted to do was, as far as gameplay was concerned, end the game with feedback, randomly select a zombie, quit the game, fix the pacing. For UI, I wanted a kill human screen. I wanted a human count / zombie count. For feedback, I wanted to randomize audio. I wanted a number of lights / number of humans remaining. As far as assets, I needed multiple characters. I needed audio. For playtesting results, and this was really the important ones, I found out a number of different things. So I did do a lot of different playtesting during the day, as much as I could, as many people who would help me as I could get done on day 4. It was difficult because everyone was working on their own games. But anyway, I found the lamps were not working as expected. So basically what that means is if a player went in and started the lamp up, started the generator up, if another player passed through that zone, the timer would stop. And I know why. I know why it's happening. I just have to figure out how to avoid that, the best way to avoid that. So it's I don't think it's a difficult fix, and I'm going to fix it before I release this game. So I don't think it's too difficult. But anyway, that's one of the things that I found. I found that last humans weren't able to leave the light zones, and the reason why is because they got trapped in there, surrounded by zombies, and the zombies were not letting them in. Sorry, the zombies weren't allowed to go into the light, and the human was like, well, I'm not leaving because I'm going to die. So I decided to maybe allow the zombies to move slowly through the light, and I ended up doing that. The zombie colliders were affecting each other, so I wanted to fix that. There was the problem with text input. A lot of people were saying, like, I can't type in the input field, and I don't know why. They were saying you have to click very precisely. I found that if you click on the right side of the input, it clears, but so I didn't really do anything with that. I checked it. There was a character with a hat. Anyway, that character covers his name, and players entering in the same place. So the problem where the characters were coming in the same place. I had this kind of round robin set up based on the number of players in the game, and you're supposed to come in and spawn at a different place depending on how many people were in the room, and it's not working exactly as I'd like. Anyway, guys, let's take a look at the actual Unity project and the final results. Alright, guys, here we are inside of Unity, and I'm going to start the play and show you some of the errors. So if I hit play here, the game starts out. There we go. I don't know if I had this before. I can't remember now, to be honest. I've kind of added in a lot of different art to make things look a little nicer. So this is the art that I've kind of got for the game. So now you can go and you can choose your character. One of the problems the students had, if you click in here, you can't click to change your name, but you have to kind of click towards the end. If you click towards the end, it kind of works fine. I think this is a problem with the Unity input rather than the input field rather than anything I've done, because this is just a regular input field. It's just how it works. Kind of strange. So same thing as before. When I hit play, I can enter into the game. And here we are. Now this is the problem with the hat. The player's hat covers the name. So depending on which way I'm facing, it will cover the name. So I just got to change that layer. I just got to change it so that the text is ahead as far as the rendering is concerned. Everything else here is kind of the same. I can still exit here. Let me get another one going here. And this one is, Terry was a huge help. Terry was a big advocate of my game. One of my students was willing to play every single time I play tested, so that's awesome. So let's get Terry going here. If I launch the game, there we go. So that player's in. Now I'll just move this out of the way for a second. When I hit the exit button here, I'm going to enter the game. And you can hear that I've got that noise now. So there's actually like a bong noise, and the game starts. So every time someone turns into a zombie, it makes that particular noise. I will show you the winning condition for the humans, because I've got both now. I'll show you a couple of different things. The players can go in and they can start the generators. And when they do so, now the generator starts. I'm going to start. If I start 6 of them, the players are going to win. So I'll start 5, just so you can see. So that's 2, That's 3. Let's go over here and get 4. Oops. It's not the best level yet. I got to do level design, that's for sure. And here's number 5. Okay, so that's the 5th one. I don't want to start it. Let's go around. Run through it. Run through it. Okay, so there's the zombie right there. Let me switch over to the zombie for you. 1 second. And the zombie, if we move through, can now go into the light, but extremely slowly. I might have to play test this a bit to see if this is too slow, but it prevents the player from just staying inside the light. At the speed it moves now, it's probably not fast enough. I probably have to increase it to about double that, just to make sure that the player doesn't doesn't just jump from one light to the next. We kind of want it to be able to, the players to be able to still get out, but not just jump from light to light. Okay, so let's see the player win now. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to capture the last generator. And when I do so, the humans have a victory. So if the humans capture, and this, it's 80% of the lights, then the humans are going to win the game. We can go back to the safe house here. And if I just start this once again, we can see the zombie victory. So this time I'm just going to kill poor Terry. So the zombies, when they first come in, if they kill all of the humans, then they win the game. All right, and that is how the game ends right there. So with a zombie victory. All right, so I've got the feedback that I wanted. I have almost everything that I want. I have to work a little bit on audio, obviously. And I need to work on the fact that one big problem where an additional player passing through a generator zone will turn off the generator itself. Otherwise, guys, I'm pretty darn happy with how this turned out. I didn't know multiplayer before. I've playtested the game. A lot of the players who play it have a really good time, so I'm quite pleased. I'm going to try and fix up those last couple of bugs, and I'm going to release this game. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you guys had a game of your own. I hope that you guys, if you participated in my jam, I really hope you did enjoy it. The students did an excellent job, and I can't wait to show you the work that they've done. Every single team, it's the first time I've ever been in a jam where every single team actually had a finished product. All right, guys, thumbs up, thumbs down, comments down below, and if you haven't done so, please take a few seconds to subscribe. Have yourselves a wonderful day, everyone.